It's Tuesday, it's tea time, let's talk. Today, we're going to talk about pre-washing. If you have seen any of my previous videos, you probably know how I feel about pre-washing. You probably know that I feel very strongly about pre-washing. You probably know that I am like team captain of Team Pre-Wash. And I'm here to tell you why you should be pre-washing your fabric too. First of all, we've covered carcinogens. When fabric is created at the factory, they spray it with all kind of chemicals so that they can iron it and it has this nice, beautiful, crisp finish while it's on the bolt in the store, and you go and you touch it and you're like, oh, I love how this drapes. And then you buy it and you bring it home. Those chemicals are still on that fabric when you bring it home. Those chemicals, when you cut the fabric, tiny particles go into the air. When you press that fabric with steam, the steam might particleize some of that and go into the air. And what do? You breathe the air. You could be giving yourself cancer if you are not pre-washing your fabric. Please pre-wash your fabric. Also, not just a health concern, but like if you're worried about your project fitting, you need to pre-wash your fabric in the same way that you're going to wash your final garment. If you're throwing that thing, into the laundry on hot with a cold rinse, and then you're throwing it in the dryer, that is how you need to wash that fabric. What if you buy this beautiful fabric and you have no idea what the content is? You have no idea what it's made from. And you make a garment and then you throw it in the wash and you throw it in the dryer and you pull it out and that garment is now 3 sizes too small. There was wool in that fabric and your garment shrunk a lot because there was wool in that fabric. The weight of experience. Please take all of my mistakes and learn from them so that you don't make the same mistakes. Please pre-wash your fabric for shrinkage. Treat your fabric in the exact same way that you're gonna treat your final garment. If you are gonna send it to the dry cleaner, go get your fabric dry cleaned. It's really, really important if you plan on wearing this garment more than once. If you're gonna wear it out and then you're gonna come home and you're gonna hang it up on a hanger and you're gonna spray vodka in the pits and at the collar, do that. Spray your fabric with vodka. Steam it. Do whatever you're gonna do to the final garment to the fabric. Get all the surprises out of the way before you put the work in, the 40 hours or whatever to make your 1884 gown. You do not want to launder your garment and then find out that you can't wear it anymore. You do not want to make your favorite skirt ever and then find it in the dryer, shrunk to the point where it is now a mini skirt when it was below the knee before. Trust me, please trust me, because I've done it and I don't want you to do it too. On that line, like after you make your garment, make sure that you don't throw it in the laundry. It's gonna go in the washing machine if you don't want it to go in the washing machine. Just get ahead of yourself on that one. Now, something to be mindful of is that when you wash the sizing off, the drape of the fabric may change. It won't be as crisp as before. It'll probably be more drapey, and that's okay. You can always put sizing back on, like a better sizing for you, something that is not going to cause cancer. You can use spray starch. There's also what's called best press, which you can get at Joann. You can just spritz that on and then you iron your fabric. Ta-da! You have sized it. It's a little stiffer. It's a little easier to work with in the process, but it's pre-shrunk. It is more work up front, I will give you that. But we all know that sewing is only like 20% of sewing. Like you only sew 20% of the time. Most of the time, sewing, you are spending preparing to sew. Just like when you're doing anything, the time that you take to prepare is gonna set you up for success. So if you take the time to finish the edge either edge of the fabric. Some people like to sew it together so it's one continuous loop. I run my fabric through the serger. You can do a zigzag stitch off the edge, you can pink it, throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer, or do whatever you're going to do to your finished garment. That's the rule. Whatever you're going to do to your finished garment, or whatever could be done to your finished garment. If you have a very helpful person in your life who sometimes does the laundry, but they put things to wash on hot and they dry things without checking to see if they can be dried, you might want to just go ahead and pre-shrink to the max to avoid disasters because of a very helpful person. None of us want to go to our partner or our friend or our child and be like, did you wash my clothes? And have to tell them that they've ruined the favorite garment that you've made. And there really is no way to save it. None of us want that, so just plan for the worst. Pre-wash your fabric, please. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna assume that you are not new to YouTube. You do not need me to tell you what to do in order to support this channel. You will if you want to. I am just grateful that you're here, and I look forward to next week and a new tea to drink. Thank you.